I have jury duty tomorrow. I have been selected, not selected. I think it's just the interview right now, and that is tomorrow at 8:30 in the morning. I'm so upset. I couldn't even get a chance to sleep in. Like, oh, I don't have to go to work first thing in the morning, but I have to get up earlier to go there than I would work. And now I'm going back to the waiting area. I'm not quite sure why they sent us back here. Alright, so day 2 of jury duty is completed. It is a long, lengthy process, and I might even go through this whole process and I even picked for a trial. On my way home now, I wanted to show you guys downtown Toronto, Nathan Phillips Square, and the fact that I don't really come down here very often as well is another thing, especially during the winter time. I do not come down here very often at all. And surprisingly enough, it's not that cold today. So, took advantage of this opportunity. Let me tell you, we were in the middle of doing the jury selection, and every time we did a jury selection, actually yesterday was a little different than today. Today, they were actually picking the juries right in front of your face. So we started off with, I think, 24 people to pick 12 jurors from. The defendant was an African-American male. And surprisingly enough, they actually made this aware to people that, you know, in the life we live, there are people that are prejudiced against people of race, gender, and religion. And the judge made sure to specify that and said, if this is going to hinder your decision on how this individual is going to be tried fairly, he would appreciate the honesty of those people to admit it. And surprisingly enough, I'm surprised because Canadians are a little bit more reserved. They won't admit their racism or their prejudice. There's actually 4 people that did. The first one that admitted it, I was in shock. There was an older white lady. She was at least in her mid-60s. And if she wasn't, she sure looked it. And when they asked her the question, will the fact that this individual is a African descent, would it hinder your decision on how to judge the case fairly? And she said yes. And everybody's like, oh. But I appreciate her honesty. You know what I mean? You don't want those type of people on the jury knowing how they feel about a certain individual, about a certain race, about their skin color or their religious background. So I'm glad for her honesty. And there's about 4 more people after her that admitted it as well. One individual said no, but he said that he has made comments on certain news feeds, and the judge like, we don't need to hear about that. And the jury ruled him in as acceptable. And luckily, before he's ruled in as a juror or as a jury, the lawyers are able to challenge that case. So one juror ruled him in, the other one challenged him, so he was not let on, which I'm happy about. Like, if the man said no, but he has made comments, who knows what those comments are? They could have been racial comments, like all these black people, all they do is shoot each other. You don't want that person on your jury. Oh, hold on, my boyfriend's calling. A few more of those people admitted that because of his race, it would affect their judgment. So, yeah, they didn't get let on. At first, which I so rate the judge for this, at first, the first lady that admitted because of his race, it would affect her judgment. The jury ruled her as acceptable for jury. And the judge was like, okay, so I just want to be clear. Because even everybody was like, what? They ruled her? Even the defendant shook his head, like, what the hell? And even the judge was like, okay, I'm going to just make sure that you guys are aware of what it is that you're doing. Because this lady just stated that because of this person's race, it will hinder their judgment on how to rule this decision fairly. And they're the juries prior, I think there's about 4 juries that already got selected. We're like, we didn't hear. Or they were aware and still picked her anyways, one of the two. But either way, I'm just happy that the judge was like, okay, rethink that question, because she just admitted because he's black, she's not going to rule him fairly. So rethink that. Boyfriend's calling again. As I was saying, yeah, so I rated the judge for that. I'm sure anybody could have been like, okay, yeah, I heard what you said, but I don't care. He cared enough to say, okay, you guys, I want to make sure you guys are aware of what you're saying yes to and what your duty is as a, I forgot what the name of them were called. I respect your honesty. Some of them could have been lying just to get out of jury duty, or they could have been just brutally honest. But that was day 2 of my jury duty experience. It is mad cold, so I will be going into the station now. I didn't want to go into the station and talk all loud. It's quiet in there. So tomorrow I'll be back again, 9:30 in the morning. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll be picked for a case, maybe I won't. Morning. Today is day 3 of jury duty. Like, no one could have prepared me for how long and tedious this thing is. I'm kind of hoping today is the last day, because it's stressful, especially having to drive downtown. They want us to be there for 9:30 today, and yeah, it's 8:30 and it's snowing today. I'm hoping it doesn't take me over an hour to get there today, and I'm hoping I get there safe. But today I was a lot more prepared. I made my snacks. I got a baggie here. I couldn't find any damn containers, so I got a baggie here of fruits, and then I made a what is this? Chia seed pudding. So I came a little bit more prepared today. The cafeteria food is really good. However, it's a lot of junk. literally had to come back and park because it's just not happening. I'm either gonna get hit or it's gonna take me just as long as it would taking the train to get there, because it's pretty bad out there. It's bad. It's really bad. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to park the car back and jump on the train and jump on the bus. That's what I'm gonna do today. So I'm back home. I'm just going to change my purse. My purse is too little bit to be carrying all this stuff, because I brought my tablet, my phone, some books, all that stuff, because I don't know how long I'm gonna be sitting there. I'm supposed to be there for 9:30. That's not gonna happen. So let me go get ready and get the hell out of here. Your girl's walking, taking the bus. Do you see this? Look at my scarf. It's freaking crazy. But all hair is no joke today. I'd rather do this because I am about to get hit today. Not in the mood. This way I just jump on DTC Transit and I'm good. Boom bap. I am going to be late though, but I'm sure a lot of people are going to be late. Guys, I just made it in. No one was called up yet for jury duty, so I'm just gonna get some breakfast. I am free from jury duty, so we just got let go today. Today was the third day, thank God. We're supposed to actually stay here for the week, but I think they picked all the jurors that they need for the cases coming up, and so far, that was it. So because we came this week, even though we didn't go the whole week, we don't have to come back for another 3 years. So my jury duty services are over. I was trying to go a little crazy. If I had to come back 2 more days, I would have went nuts. I wanted to show you guys my little attire, because the last day, this is the third day. By the third day, I just didn't give a crap anymore. Plus, you guys seen the weather today. I dress as bummy as possible. So this is my attire. I borrowed my boyfriend's backpack. I like to keep it on the front because I'm going on the trains, and I've always been told to not leave your bag on your back because people actually go in your backpack and it's busy, so I keep it in the front. And then my overweight or over big jacket, and then my scarf, and then my pre-washed hairstyle. Yeah, this is my attire. But best believe I am warm as hell right now. I'm about to go home and get ready for the gym. By the time I get home, it'll probably be around 5 o'clock. And there's no point in me going straight to work, because one, I did not wear work attire, so I couldn't go to work anyways. So I'm gonna go home, get ready for the gym, and just chill. That's it. So this was my jury duty experience. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Will more likely be a lot more interesting than me doing my jury duty. So peace out, guys.